Alright, I want to stay honest, so I'm going to say this is my third take on this video. The first one, I didn't find my words because I didn't really know what to talk about. And the second one, my phone died. So now it's at 7%, so I'm going to do my best. Um, what I want to talk about is that feeling that I get sometimes when I'm working on on getting rid of my ego, that it catches up with me sometimes, and it makes it really difficult and really challenges me to stay true to myself, not run from myself. Let me explain with 3 examples. This week I made a video that I also didn't want to publish about me hanging out with some platonic friends, but not really platonic, but really still platonic, because I wouldn't have sex with them. I would befriend them. I would befriend them for the first time in my life. I would befriend females, to kind of, I guess, to test myself, and I guess, right, and as I see it now, I was also sabotaging myself a little bit, because I just wanted to make sure that I was able to stay in my desire and not be needy around girls. Because that's what John Cooper, my coach, told me, right? He said, well, surely if you're always on the hunt, you're always trying to get something from girls, you're never going to be able to be friends with girls, right? If you're always a guy that is used to hunting. So that's why I befriended some girls, and we were still pretty intimate with each other. It's not like it was totally unbalanced, but it was still unbalanced. And feeling that I had when I wanted to publish this video was about me learning that after my mom died, I was really finding it very important to not waste my life. So I found a lot of pressure to take care of myself even more, so to get rid of some toxic relationships. And even though they were not totally toxic, they were a little bit toxic, and it was just not for me anymore. I just didn't feel like hanging out with them anymore, even though there could have been some action and stuff. But I just said goodbye to 3 or 4 girls. But to publish this video would mean that I would have conquered my friend zone fear. And that's something I'm scared about, because it's not like I conquered my friend zone fear. I never had friend zone fear. Never. I was the guy that got into pickup because he was not able to be friends with girls. I was the guy that was, a friend zoner is a guy that, right, when he wants to learn, right, learn game, he needs confidence to actually take action. But I was the guy that was always too ballsy and stuff, and I had to learn skills to actually not scare girls away all the time, right? Is to actually be able to be in the friend zone. So to publish this video would mean that I would have to lower myself to what I see as lower, right? So here we go. This is my ego. What I see as lower, as a guy that just learns pickup, gets into pickup just because he wants to get out of the friend zone. 6%. Shit. Just because he wants to get out of the friend zone, and I don't want to be seen as that low guy that just gets into pickup just because he is afraid of being in the friend zone and wants to get out of it. So that's one example. Second example is a dating coach that well, the CEO of a company that offered me a job because I am French. He wants to expand to France. It's the biggest company in the, well, it's a big company, and I went for a drink with him, and he actually at some point he started with, because he read my blogs and he watched my vlogs, and he said, I see you're addicted to game. You were addicted. And then I thought, well, yeah, of course I'm addicted. He said, well, you need to figure out things for yourself, right? You need to figure out what you want, and you're kind of in between two worlds. And then I thought, but that's what you're teaching guys, right? To get there. Not him, not just him. He's actually doing a good thing of giving guys a girlfriend, helping them, and he sometimes gets a thank you card of a guy that got married, right? So that's a good thing. If you think that getting married is good, then that's a good thing. He's doing good things. But the way I did pick up, I actually followed the advice of his, what he calls faces, on YouTube. His faces, his dating coaches, and they give advice of how to be different, how to change yourself in order to be more successful, how to tweak yourself, how to learn skills and techniques and tricks and actually be more successful and do more and get more, right? Do more. Do more. Become the guy that does more. Change yourself. Instead of just going out for a week and getting a girlfriend. I have a problem with that. This is what Tyler is about, you know, RSD Tyler. He says, I really don't fall for that anymore because I did everything he said. I did it hardcore. I was very good at it. I did everything he said. I went to the gym. I read books. I did meditation, and it was eating healthy. And I did all those three things, not four, three things very much. And I think I did it a bit too much because now I see that it's not working. The reason I don't work out anymore, it's because that's against my mindset, because doing and work hard, play hard is not my style anymore. It's not congruent with all the tantra and all the meditation that I do. Because reading books, I read so many books and I did so much meditation that I'm now very spiritual. I believe in God again. I meditate. Yeah, right, meditation, books, and eating healthy. I think eating healthy is way better than for your body than also for your spirit than going to the gym, right? But anyway, I did everything Tyler said, very hard, work hard, play hard, and it didn't get me where he said that it would get me. And this guy, you know, this CEO, this Dutch guy of the dating company, he said, you have you have a problem. And then I thought, but yeah, but your faces also have these problems, right? But they're just blind to it, which is fine. It's their lifestyle. It's fine. If they don't want to grow more or want to grow that way, it's totally fine, right? But that was my ego saying that. That's my ego again, right? It's my ego saying, but you're not understanding, because I know that you're right. What you're saying is true. But what I'm saying, is also true, but you are not seeing that. And that's me again. Is again my ego coming back. My ego is telling me, holy shit, this guy, what can I say? And you know, the trick for growth for me is to not say anything in the moment, right? Because the third example is just to not say anything about it. That's when I figure out that I'm really growing. If I just let them talk and I'm just letting them be in their flow, because I cannot help them, I cannot help him, I cannot help the guys that watch my videos with preconceived notions about pickup and friend zone stuff, and I cannot help my colleague either. My colleague at work is just, I was, sometimes I'm very sensitive. I have my chakras trembling, and there was a loud bang in my brake, and I was just like this. But I know it's when I go like this, my arm like this, and then my chakras tremble, which he didn't even see. He said, "Oh, je schrikt, je hebt slecht geweten." Then I'm like, "Oh my God." Well, of course, that's his reality, right? You're scared, you must have a bad conscience. You're not scared, but you must, I don't know if in English you say this, but when you're scared of something, people say you have a bad conscience. And then I wanted to say, dude, it's my chakras. But I didn't. I'm like, why? Why should I say that? And those are three examples of me and my ego saying that. Oh, now I did say it. Now I say it in my camera, so I did say it. But anyway, this is more for myself than for anyone else. I'm just logging for myself. I don't have that much views, and I'm not working on getting more views. But anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Like, do not let my ego defend me, but let my heart defend me. Not my ego, my heart. I listen to my feeling that comes in my heart. Thanks for watching.